to make this vase, you're going to need a hardcover book. Now find out how many pages are in your book. So my book is 181 pages. So that we're going to go to the halfway point. So we're going to go to page 90. And that's where I'm going to start. Now, to make this, we're going to do it upside down. And you're going to take 5 pages on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to roll it. And then you're going to take either double-sided tape or just a little bit of glue and place it right there. Then you're going to take 5 on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that first roll, make sure it goes right in that gutter. Like so. And just add a little bit of glue right here. Once you get this started, this is really easy. Now you're going to go to 5 on the right side again. 1, 2, 5. And then you're just going to make sure it goes down a little bit, like so. And then 5 on the other side. You just want to make sure that you're getting these layers right here. And you can add as much glue as you want. You really just don't need a lot. It's just enough to just hold it right in place. And then 5 on the other side. And make sure it's just layered a little bit. Then 5 on this side. But you can start to see how you're going to have these really beautiful layers right here. That's what we're looking for. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just down a little bit. Once you get this started, it really is quite easy. And then you're going to go as it depends how big you want your vase, how thick. But you don't have to do the whole book if you don't want to. It depends on the thickness you want and how many pages you actually start out with. So until you have what you like. Just remember, we started on the right, so we're going to end on the left. Look how pretty this is going to be. Now when I end, I like to try to end on a full page of text just so that we have that as a beautiful background. 1, 2, 3, 4, And that'll be my last one on that side. As I'm finishing up this part, if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing to my channel so you don't miss out on any of the weekly tutorials. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do actually 6 on this because it's the last one. And I want full text here and here. But make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video so you can see how we're going to make our, put in our flowers. Now for this last layer, you're going to have to glue each one. Just so everything stays into place. That's going to be so pretty. I may switch to the hot glue just for this very end. You don't have to, it's just because I'm being a little bit impatient. But this is what's going to hold everything together, is right here. I'm going to smush this down a little bit, just so this isn't quite so thick. Okay, now for our vase, look, when you turn it the other way around, you're going to have this really beautiful area right here to put our flowers. And I love the bottom of the vase, how beautiful this little swirl is right there. Now for the flowers, this is really the fun part. To make your flowers for your vase, go ahead and trim them with wire cutters to the length that you're going to need. And then what you're going to do, it's easiest just to do it in your hand first to arrange your flowers. So I like to have them at different heights. And I like to vary the textures, the sizes. But it's just easier to do it in your hand first. I'm going to do some taller foliage in the back. Like so. See how that's coming together really? I don't know if I want these bigger leaves or not. Not sure. Maybe. So I kind of like this right here, what I have. I think that's really pretty. So, and you can see that I think that'll be really pretty inside, like so. So what you can do is you could take a rubber band or a ribbon, something to hold this together. So here is a bouquet. I'm just going to take a rubber band to hold it together. You could use floral tape as well. There we go. Then when you place it inside your vase, like so, how beautiful is that? And then you'll just need some hot glue to hold everything in place. Hold that down. And then take a look at what you have. If you want to add more at this point, I think I really like what I have right here. I like this leaf right there. Maybe I'll add a little bit more foliage right here in the front, I'm thinking. Really like this little. I'm thinking I like, I don't want anything to take away from anything, but I think maybe that little guy. I'll tuck that leaf in, but then I want this little guy right here. I think that's really pretty. So just play with it until you have what you want. And then I like to add something right here, just a little ribbon. So then you're going to take ribbon. You're going to take an arm's length worth of ribbon and cut it at a diagonal like so. Now the easiest way to make a bow every single time is you're going to wrap it around your finger once, twice, okay? Then you're going to go around all of your fingers like this, once, twice. Now on your third time, you're going to go down. Smush that down. So now I'm on my underside. And I'm going to take this, like so, and then back up. Now when I go back up, I'm going to go under this right here. This is the important part. And you're making, it's like you're making an X is how I think of it. Because you're crossing it like so. And then you're going to tighten this right here. That's going to be the middle of your bow. Take your fingers out. And then this piece that you wrapped around your finger in the beginning will come down like so. And that gives you a nice double bow every time. How beautiful is that? Then I'm just going to trim the other side so it's even. Again, at a diagonal. Like so. Come back to our vase. And I'm going, I kind of want to hide here where we did our seam. And I'm just going to glue it right there. You could do it higher if you want. Actually. I think right here. Just go ahead and stick that on. Like so. It just gives it that little extra. Hold that for a second. And there you go. How beautiful is this vase? And honestly, how long did it really take? So have fun with this, enjoy, and happy spring.